Here's a question for you. Which mythological creature do you think is the coolest? And don't hold back. You can choose as many as you want. I'm talking about creatures like the majestic fiery bird, the phoenix, which soars through the skies, bursting into flames upon death and being reborn from its own ashes. Or how about the wise and ancient dragons, which are revered in many cultures, from the benevolent dragons of Chinese lore to the fierce, treasure-hoarding beasts of Western legends? What about the griffin, a creature with the body of a lion and the head and wings of an eagle, considered the king of all beasts and a guardian of treasure? Or perhaps you prefer the cunning kitsune, a magical fox spirit from Japanese folklore that grows multiple tails and gains supernatural powers as it ages, sometimes taking on the form of a beautiful woman. And there are so many more fascinating and fearsome creatures to choose from. So let me know in the comments which ones you think are the coolest. In the meantime, let's take a closer look at some of these amazing myths and the creatures that inhabit them. First, we have the phoenix, a magnificent bird that appears in both Greek and Egyptian mythology. When the phoenix dies, its body is said to burst into flames, leaving behind only its ashes. From these ashes, a new phoenix rises, rejuvenated and ready to live another life. This cycle of death and rebirth symbolizes immortality and renewal. Next, we have dragons, which appear in myths and legends all over the world. They're often depicted as powerful, wise, and ancient creatures with the ability to control the elements. In some stories, dragons are benevolent and helpful, while in others they're fearsome and destructive. Then we have the griffin, a creature that combines the power of the lion with the majesty of the eagle. Griffins are often depicted as guardians of treasure and are said to be incredibly strong and courageous. But what about the kraken, a colossal sea monster from Norse and Scandinavian mythology? The kraken is said to be large enough to drag entire ships under the ocean and has been responsible for countless deaths. And let's not forget about Pegasus, a winged horse from Greek mythology. This magnificent creature was said to be born from the blood of the slain Medusa and is often depicted as a symbol of freedom and divine inspiration. In Native American mythology, there is the thunderbird, a massive bird that is said to create thunder with its wings and lightning from its eyes. The thunderbird is considered a powerful and protective spirit in many indigenous cultures. Moving on, we have Cerberus, a terrifying three-headed dog from Greek mythology. This fearsome creature guards the gates of the underworld and makes sure that no souls escape. Next up is the basilisk, a legendary serpent or dragon that is said to be so deadly that it can kill with a single glance. Some legends say that the basilisk's breath alone can wither life. Finally, we have the chimera, a monstrous hybrid creature from Greek mythology. The chimera has the body of a lion, a goat's head on its back, and a serpent tail. It is often depicted as breathing fire and is a symbol of chaos and destruction. So which of these creatures do you think is the coolest? Let me know in the comments.